cooperation, teamwork, humility. Just a few lessons to be learned on the links. Thanks to a unique program, local kids are picking up clubs and taking on the green. We'd like to welcome Bucky Dudley, Executive Director of First Tee Greater Charleston. We're talking, of course, about the game of golf. So would you say that those are just a few of the lessons that kids are learning out there on the green?
For sure, just a few, Layla. So, First Tee, our mission is we're a local 501c3 nonprofit, and our mission is to impact the lives of local youth right here, teaching character education and life skills using the game of golf. So really, golf is just a mode to deliver what we're trying to do, and teaching the kids how to introduce themselves, how to persevere. Yeah. We've got these 9 core values that we tie into every class, and we use a golf skill, a life skill, and a core value to build out our program.
I think that's so important for kids these days, and this is for children and kids ages 18 and younger, and it's totally free. And so we'll talk about how we can sign up our kids and all of that. But I do want to go back to some of those core values and the lessons learned, because what we're tending to see these days amongst children is a tendency to easily give up and not believing in yourself and not persevering to get to that next level. And it's not just about becoming a great golfer, right? So what are some of the games that you play, and what are some of the other lessons that you teach?
Absolutely. So, we reached 17,000 kids right here in Charleston.
Wow.
We're not creating 17,000 golfers. What we're doing is we're impacting those kids by teaching them how to believe in themselves, have that confidence to try new things, try a different sport. Perseverance is another one of our core values. So if you miss it the first time, keep trying. That there is a way to do it, but you've got to believe in yourself and you got to keep going. And so these are life lessons that they can take off the course as well. And so at every First Tee class, we have our core value of the day, our life skill of the day, and then at the end of every class, we're asking the kids, hey, what was our word of the day? It was perseverance. What does that mean to you?
Yeah.
How did you persevere at the golf course today? And they said, oh yeah, I kept trying when I missed. That's right. But then kids, think about this. How can you persevere when you get home today or in school?
Taking it off
the course. And that's what ours is really about. Yeah. Again, if the kids play golf, we really hope so. We hope they become lifelong golfers. It's a great sport, but if they don't, they're bringing some character traits and some life skills that they can take with them for the rest of their lives. We think there's so much in golf that mirrors life. You're not going to get a good break all the time in golf, nor in life, and it's how you deal with that, and that's what our program teaches.
And you got to walk before you run. So you do different games to kind of get kids engaged, first of all, just to get engaged there. So what are some of the little games that you play?
Yeah, no doubt. So a couple of my favorite are tic-tac-toe, right? So we're teaching distance control, and we're teaching, you're playing tic-tac-toe on a putting green, and then there's zoo golf, baseball golf. Yeah. A lot of the kids have come in with maybe a little bit of baseball experience, so we set up a baseball diamond, but we're teaching the swing through that, and they're running the bases. So some other good games, there's putting pool, a lot of different ways. I mean, really
very forgiving.
Very forgiving, yeah, and a lot of margin for error.
Absolutely, I like that. Which you need that, because if you're not getting it immediately, you are going to be discouraged. Let's talk about the Swing It Forward. So tell us more about this.
Yeah, so Swing It Forward, we're in the thralls of pandemic. CDC had said, hey, golf is a safe place. You can be outside, you can walk. And so one of our board members had come up with this idea, like, we'd had all this investment from community partners and said, let's go make golf free. What are the barriers to break down for kids to get out there and play golf? And so we called a couple of golf professionals and clubs in the area and said, hey, what would it take? Let's make golf free for kids. And so we partnered with 6 different golf courses, and golf is free for all kids in Charleston.
That's great.
Every kid, not just First Tee kids, every kid through our Swing It Forward program that's under our First Tee umbrella. There's no registration required, no strings attached. You literally just have to do one thing. Call day of play.
That's amazing.
That's it. So
that's great. That's easier than getting a golf league together and making a plan to hit the links. All right, so you also received a very nice grant, $150,000 to help promote the mission of your program. So who do we owe the honor?
No doubt. Big thanks to Ryan Hanks at Madison Capital, and for really just believing in First Tee and our mission and what we're trying to do. Partnerships like this, local partnerships, are really the lifeblood of what we do. And so while we have connections to other 136 chapters of First Tees in the country, we're very much a local nonprofit. 100% of his proceeds going to be reinvested right back in our community. And so big thanks to Ryan Hanks. It's a huge gift for us, and we really hope that it'll spearhead other business leaders to go to take a stance with nonprofits in Charleston.
Free to any child 18 and younger. Get out there, get some fresh air in your lungs, play a wonderful game of golf, and learn some life lessons. I want to thank you so much, Bucky. It's been a pleasure. We're back after this.